Didn't check if the sound receiver was on. Hang on. Yeah, it is. Nice. Welcome to the stream. It's time for a juggling session. But the question is it a juggling stream or is it just a siteswap validator? Because I updated Anthony Botto, the AI bot, so now it scans every message for valid siteswaps, and if it finds one, it responds. I'm not connected to Kick Chat yet, I see. Not YouTube either, so let's fix that. Still having a cold, but it has recovered enough that I'm feeling pretty good anyway. Alright, YouTube connected. Looks like I might have forgotten my password for Kick. Hang on. What? Now my Kick name says choosing name to log out. What? Well, I will just live with not reading Kick Chat today. That's usually the place with the most spam anyway, so it might be a good thing. Forgot to duck. I don't know if you heard the leaves in my face. I did forget my sunglasses again, and it's bright sky, but we'll see how it goes. I should put them in my juggling bag, so I never forget them. Oh, oh. Fuck. Ugh. Oh. It looked like something was crawling on me and I didn't know what it was, and then I saw it and it was Let me show you this thing here. But it's not that scary anymore, but it was shocking me. This was crawling on the inside of my shirt. Oh, that panic. I don't like bugs. Right, looks like it is bug free now. Whew. I think I kind of destroyed. This was much more tight earlier. Well, I survived. It was probably from when I crashed in the tree. I probably picked up the bug there. Howdy, welcome in, Sibets. You're coming into a calm stream now. You missed the chaos. I should clip it off the stream, but I ended up having a pretty big bug on the inside of my shirt. Actually, if you go to YouTube, I think you can scroll back in the stream. It has that functionality. Maybe Kick also has that now. By the way, if there's anyone watching on Kick today, I wasn't successful in logging in, so there's no Kick chat, only YouTube and Twitch. It was a friendly bug, yeah, but it caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for it, and I don't like bugs on my skin. The thing is that I felt like there was something itching for a while, but I shrugged it off as it was just a new shirt, because I haven't worn this shirt before. So I thought it was that was itching. But then suddenly it was the nightmare that I didn't think was there. Looks like what? I'm actually gonna change my setup here a little bit because it's hard to go and read chat inside the bag every time. Just let me know if it's interfering with anything by being too close, because HDMI can be a little bit fiddly with what's the acronym for it? RF? No? Well, Wi-Fi signals and stuff. It can disrupt HDMI. Cool shirt, looks like looks light and smooth. Yeah, which is pretty comfy.
Z__ says any electromagnetic interference.
Exactly, that's what I was looking for. EMF. I want to clip that. That was pretty awesome.
Z__ says that was a really chill.
Woo. Whoa, where did that wind come from? It's like a lot of wind. Look at the balls. They're actually moving. A little bit. Feels like something more is itching. I'm paranoid about the bugs now.
Z__ says just tell the bugs. No thank you.
Yep.
Z__ says maybe post sign saying no insects allowed.
Yeah. Like a redeem that pops up like an effect or something. Do you want to try something fun? Put some numbers in chat. Like not even with the not even with the siteswap command, just numbers or strings of numbers that you think might be a siteswap, and you will find out if you get a response. The Anthony Botu bot is now siteswap aware.
Z__ says that. says out.
Bugs and juggling don't mix. Maybe we need a no bugs allowed side for the juggling stage. And yes, lightweight shirts are optimal for maximum flow, says my bot. Well, I didn't mean those kind of numbers. But that's pretty cool that you're using the newest addition to siteswaps. I don't know if it's official, but I heard that. No, actually, that's not the Roman letters. But like the steps after it's said in the alphabet. No. It's also like for siteswap awareness in the bot, it's restricted to only numbers because otherwise it would validate the whole message, and that's just, yeah, no. That will never be valid. Because I wanted to like find hidden siteswaps. Like if someone is talking about something else and they're numbering things, or if there's an emote with a number in it that makes it valid. Well, actually, every single number, if there's only one number in a message, that will trigger it. That might be tiring with emotes. I didn't think about that before. Yikes. I have to fix that. Has it already happened? Let's see. No, we're good so far. But if we get a raid or something and they come with emotes, it's gonna be chaos. Oh shit, I inhaled that water. Oh, the sun is coming out a little bit too much in my eyes, so hang on. I think that will be a little bit better for me. Let me know if the sun is causing bad things for the camera here. Because I can't see the camera feed.
Underscore says, are your hours correct? Feels like you've juggled way more.
Yeah, they are correct. Well, there might be additional like 50 hours or something. Because I did like juggle casually for pretty much a year before I started the project. But it wasn't a lot. It was very sporadic and just basic stuff. Can only do that one on my right so far. Wow.
ZF_ says, does anyone else do double elbow tosses?
Double L. I haven't seen it. But it wouldn't surprise me if Matan does it. That's pretty much the inspiration for all my catches here. I also like this 4-ball finish.
ZF_ says that's a really beautiful finish.
Thank you. A little bit higher froze. Nice. Actually, that message that you just sent, Sebet, that's a really beautiful finish. Copy that and wait until Luria joins the stream and then send it again. He's from Finland. That will make him happy to read.
ZF_ says it's so much fun learning all the shading things one is capable of.
What? What do you mean shaving things? I'm pretty newly shaved a few days ago, maybe half a week. But that's probably not what you are talking about. The flow is sick today. I think it's just the drum and bass. It's really good to flow juggle too.
Underscore says trying weird things and seeing what works is me.
Yep. That worked. I am gonna be a little bit careful with this new shirt though. I already ripped something in the opening here when the bug attack happened. Woo.
Underscore says cheer 1500 years towards and spare shirt.
1500? What? See you, Bets. Thank you. That was very kind of you. What is Anthony Botto saying to that? Whoa, 1,500 bits. Major props, see a bit. That kind of support serves a juggling routine on a concrete floor. Unfortunately, I only had grass here, but I will try to perform a little juggling routine. Did you know that concrete can actually help improve juggling accuracy? It's all in the bounds. Let's keep exploring these amazing things together. Thank you so much again, Sivet. Alright, juggling routine. You would like to do a setup from 3 and then move up to 5. This will be totally unplanned, but kind of structured in some way. Am I dropless so far? I think I am. That's pretty cool. Oops, shouldn't have said that. Let's link it in together too. 5 balls. That's the juggler routine for Seabet.
Underscore says another cool finish.
Banana back rolls. Oh. Too short. Another cool finish. Thank you.
Seabeck underscore says, do you perform an act yet or just do cool things for fun?
I just do cool things for fun, but there's also the thought in the back of my head that if I would ever perform, it's nice to have like show-ready tricks. If I look logically on it, I am ready to put together a show and practice it and sell it, and that would actually be a good way forward to get a job. I don't really know what is stopping me. It's just that I have this idea that I'm not a performer. I just want to do it for, like as a form of exercise and just see where my limits are. And if I practice more on solidifying show tricks that are not that technically hard but looks good, then it takes time from pushing my limits. So you should probably try to find a balance. Yep. Whoa, we got a 9 in your message there. I also set it to send the siteswap command, so now it's juggling 9 balls. Let's finish the banana. I don't want to lay it down and attract more bugs. Come on. What happened to my 744? Slight improvement.
ZVEP_ says Tom Wall's blog has a lot of guidance.
That's a good tip. I think I've been reading it through once. But if it's a blog, there's probably more content since I was there. I think you just need to mention a good juggler in chat and then the trick is there. That's what I experience now at least. Oh, I lost it again. The culprit seems to have been the force, that they tend to get too high and it messes up the rhythm. The force also feels like the most logical to adjust first, because it's easier to adjust them because they're lower. So the force can adapt to how the 7 goes. My calf is wanting to cramp up. It hasn't really cramped hard yet, but I feel small twitches in it.
ZVEP_ says he's a really fun guy. Degree in teaching PPL and circus management, so it's an easy read.
He's a really fun guy. Like a mushroom. Degree in teaching people and circus management, so it's an easy read. Yeah, it's a great profile in the juggling community. Ah, awesome. Oh, that was fun. Let's wait for a few seconds before I send the clip command, just to wait in the delay, and there we go.
Underscore says that's from West Eden. Salt, I think.
Ah. I think I'm gonna make one more clip, but when I do it with penguins, I don't think I did that the first time. Waiting for a drop in the music, and but I think he did it with more than 3 balls, right? Like something like a 4-ball version, maybe.
Underscore says I need.
If you don't have anything good to do at the moment, I would appreciate if you can find the video where it does it. So if I end up posting this trick, I can credit the creator. A low and quick version, of course. Yeah, it's insane how much time you need to do it. Like, it looks like it goes quick, but at least I have to throw them very high. Or can I do it lower? There needs to be time for them to nicely drop. Like, they shouldn't go straight down, they should pause, like, pause and go down. Makes it look much nicer. Ah, shit. That could have been it. Dropped on the easy parts. I don't even know if it looks cool throwing them like that. You who see it from that perspective, is it worth working on? Like this here.
Says I watch most things at double speed, but it's juggling needs to be slowed down to understand.
Ah, yeah, I do that a lot too. So instinctively, it wasn't that, like it didn't have the wow effect, or because then you would probably not need to slow it down. Maybe if I get it perfect, it might look more visually pleasing. Like really line them up. Let's do some 6 balls. You do fun multiplexes with that too. clip farming today. That was pretty good.
Juggle with Tim says, flip. That underscore says he did an symmetrical version of that trick, close entirely different.
Ah, okay. I'm still honored that my juggling made you think about West Pedal.
That underscore says asymmetrical.
Ooh, what if I line up the elbow with that ball? I think that will look very structured.
That underscore says we all learn from each other and try new things.
Yep. Does that look any better when I focus on lining up the elbow with the bottom ball of the multiplex? It's not always lined up, but I'm trying. Oops.
That underscore says here visuals.
You hear visuals? What are you on?
That underscore says are you in West Pedal mode now?
Oops. I'm in West Pedal mode, yep. Let's see here.
That underscore says great visual. It looks great in this angle.
That was also fun, like getting the arms out.
Juggle with Tim says, flip.
But that was grabbing the top ball. Can I do something with the arm out by grabbing the bottom ball too? Let's see here. This is the basic thing. And now I want to... Let's see here. Oh no, wait. I'm confused.
It honestly just means so much to me that we're both able to
There's music in the background.
embrace change and growth and be better
Some
partners and be better.
heavy bass.
I'm honestly so happy with you and I love you so much. And yeah, that's just the thought I had.
Zbeth_ says amazing flow today.
Thank you. It does feel amazing. The VOD is probably gonna get copyright strike though because of the music, but the music is very helpful with bringing the flow. Don't quite have the same feel from the right hand there. My hand got stuck in my pants. But that was pretty cool, catching the sevens as penguins. Am I making too many clips today?
Says, clip.
Is there such a thing as too many clips though?
Zbeth_ says nice to save the great moments in life. Be proud of self.
Yeah, that is true.
Du har gjort en bra jonglering och här.
Åh, tack, men nej tack.
Är du säker?
Ja, men tack så mycket. Vi ser att my juggling... Absolut. Nej, det är lugnt. Tack så mycket. Jag har precis ätit en banan så jag är mätt.
Kan du göra med de rosa bollarna också samtidigt med dem?
Jag kan ställa en på huvudet.
Får vi testa?
Ja.
Kan du jonglera med alla rosa?
Nej, 7 är max jag kan. Ja, absolut.
Får vi testa?
Absolut.
Jag ska slå alla, jag ska tappa alla.
They offered me candy and said that I was really good at juggling. Yep. Vem vill ha? Klart man kan jonglera med en. Detta är jonglering. Hur? Det? Det är träning.
Du borde vara med i
Ja. Ja, livestream på Twitch, YouTube och Kick. Ja.
Jag försöker göra min son.
Absolut.
_says link yourself.
Link yourself, what do you mean? No, but they're kids. I want to have a grown-up community. I don't want all the chaos. Yeah, if they were grown-ups, I would self-promote more. Ja. Ja då, en bra bit på vägen där ju. Ja. Absolut. Kind of want the ball back, but I'm gonna let them play a little bit more.
_says me and grandma were talking about how when you're doing such complex things, most PPL can't appreciate it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant earlier when we were talking about performing tricks. Like you can do very impressive stuff that is seen as easy by a juggler, but the non-juggling audience is very impressed by. High throw! Wow! Things like that. Wow, du kan ju! Har du tränat innan? Ja. Japp. Tim,
Kan jag låna 2 sådana?
hur länge då?
Vet inte.
Nej, jag vill nog jonglera med lite fler bollar och kägla nu igen. Så.
Vänta, försök jonglera med 2 bollar. Hur länge tog det att lära dig?
Jonglerat i 5 år ungefär.
Hur många subscribers har du?
Strax över 500. Så inte så många.
Jo, 500 är mycket.
Ja. Men nu vill jag nu ha tillbaka bollarna så jag kan jonglera med fler bollar igen. Tackar. Tackar.
Kolla, kolla!
Ja. Nice! Det kan du träna med pinnar sen också. Träna balans.
Lisa, kolla!
Och sen om du kan göra det med pinnar som du hittar i skogen så kan du sätta dem på huvudet så också.
Mamma, kolla! Kan jag få tillbaka lite fler bollar igen. Jag vill gärna fortsätta träna. Men det är kul att ni är intresserade av att testa. Jag ska bara hämta en boll.
Ja. Tack så mycket. Vi kan lägga den här. Hej då. Lycka till med balansträningen. Lycka till med balansträningen. Leta upp någon pinne så träna med den. Hej då. The balls are slightly more slimy than they were before. That's the negative. Yep. Kasta den till mig så kan jag testa att börja jonglera. Woo! Om du får vara med för dina föräldrar så kan du komma in och vinka till dem i kameran. Yep. Hallå. I närheten. Här i närheten någonstans. Ah, japp. Ja. Ja, men då ses vi. 29. Japp. He was good at math. Waves. What do you mean waves? I lost focus. Ah, you're waving. I read it as like water waves, and I didn't get it, but now I get it. Hey, police drone is flying over the park. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's there. Those drones there. The sound is less annoying than the helicopter that they often mess up with too. But still slightly annoying. They sound like the buzz from them. The drones, it's very loud. Oops.
Zebra_says our police are like military here.
Yeah, I've seen videos of it. It looks crazy.
Zebra_says still gotta protest to protect people.
Yep. I hope the whole political climate can calm down and everyone can be friends again. Let's do some more clubs. Ew, they were also slimy. I need to clean my props when I get home. All the chips and candy fingers.
Zebra_says make the world a better place like juggling in parks for others.
Make our world a better place like juggling in parks for others. Yeah. If everyone would do nice things, the world would be nice. don't know if they were shouting at me or not, asking if I'm gonna be here on Wednesday, but I'm not interested in informing them on when I'm here. They are the reason I stopped practicing juggling outside of my house on the inner garden within the housings, because all my props got borrowed and I couldn't practice. So if they find out that I'm here very often, I might have to change park.
Underscore says you're allowed to ask for tips.
With the club juggling, I could take some tips, yeah. Or do you mean like tips with the juggling skill, or do you mean asking for tips on the streets, or
Underscore
what?
says for having people use your props.
Ah, yeah, but they're kids. They can't pay. They don't have anything to pay with. And even though I don't really like sharing my props, I like to make them interested in juggling, and that weighs a little bit more than my comfort. So once in a while I'm gonna allow some chaos.
Vivek underscore says self-promotion feels weird, but you're worth it.
Yeah, I might be too kind. Things I do, I often give up for free, at least for people I really like Grandmaster On. He has the anti-spin bot, the AI bots, for free. Even the juggler also. There is one of the people though that I gave it for free to that decided to start a subscription. So I'm really appreciated. I really appreciate that. But I still want to like put it out there for free for people who I can see like it, because I know how it is to not be able to pay for stuff. So the default option, I feel like, do whatever you want with my code if it serves you happiness or solves a need or anything. But then if you have the means to support the work I do, I really appreciate when you take the action and actually do that.
Can you see how the wind is moving the club slightly to the left every throw? Not that time, but as soon as I want to do.
Pretty much every high-level juggler is autism and ADHD, and you have too much empathy.
Pretty much every high-level juggler is autism and ADHD, and we have too much empathy. Yeah, that might be the reason for it. A typical autism is my thing, but I think there might be a little bit ADHD in it too, but it wasn't caught on the test or something. But I do have ADHD traits, but not really on the hyperactive side. More like ADD, but I don't think that's a thing anymore. I think it's all called ADHD, even if it's the non-hyperactive version.
ZVEC_ says because you're extremely intelligent as well, you learn to hide it well.
Yeah. I'm intelligent enough to get great skills and do great things, but I'm not great at like promoting my skills. And it's all self-learned pretty much, because school wasn't really my thing. I never really finished the whole process, but I still know a lot of things. Not to brag, but maybe even a little bit more than average, I don't know. Like, for not having a degree, I would say I'm pretty good at programming. Even though some of it looks like a mess. But it works. I make things work.
ZVEC_ says we have extreme skills, but also quite a few faults, but we're just different.
We have extreme skills, but also quite a few faults, but we're just, yeah, just different. That is true. Like one thing that leaves clues that there is some autism in me is that I host my own IT infrastructure. I don't use Gmail for mail, I host my own mail server. Set up the web server, and what more have I done? I just like to self-host things. It's not very typical for most people to do that. And build my own tools for a stream, for example. Like the Twitch integration to the siteswap animator that Tom Whitfield made. And that time tracker on the top, also developed. You ran a huge piracy server overseas in high school. Nice. I did run a web server, an internet radio too. That was also pretty much pirate radio. I didn't have a license for it. I hacked the email of... I say hacked in between these things because I didn't really hack it. I just spoofed email to prank the whole high school I went to. Pranked them that we're moving the start after a break until a week later. It was really good timing too because we were starting at a new rebuilt school, so it was a very legitimate reason to move it forward. That it wasn't really finished. That was more than 5 years ago. That's why I can talk about it now. It was an illegal thing to do, or maybe no. Actually, it's well, impersonating a person would have been an offense, but because I didn't hack the mail, I just spoofed it. I just sent it from a mail server that I was in possession of, and just said that it came from somewhere else. So there was no like, what's it called? No invasion into any systems. That's not the word I was looking for, but it just describes the same thing that I was trying to get across. You changed your grades as well. That's fun. I should have done that. Then I would have had finished all grades. It would have been possible to do because the system that they were using had very big security flaws. And they did get in big trouble for that. Not at my time there, but a few years later, that whole system that the whole commune, the whole region was dependent on got hacked, and yeah, everything was put on halt in the whole region with the school and I'm so bad at finding the complex words in English. It's hard to go deep in conversations. What time is it? 16:52. Might go for like a half an hour more. Yo, who joined? Djungelvrål. Hey! Or Djungelvrål in Swedish. Welcome in. How's your day? What's good? For those who don't know, Djungelvrål is a candy, like a licorice candy, that is very tasty. Like either you love it or you hate it. I love it. Yep.
Jungle Girl says I like it but not so much licorice in general.
Ah, okay. I think I'm pretty much the same. I like Djungelvrål, but licorice in general is not what I would choose.
Have we had the emote issue yet? That it triggers site swaps? Let's scroll back and see here. Nope. Because there is one issue that haven't happened yet, but that we realized during the stream today. Because I'm developing this AI bot, the Anthony Botto. And I recently added that it recognizes site swaps, like strings of numbers, and if it's a valid site swap, it responds to it. But then we realized that the emote codes on Twitch. Hey, Grandmaster Wrong! Welcome in. There we have it. So the number code in Grandmaster Wrong's emotes is 59, and apparently 59 is a valid site swap, and therefore my bot responds. Don't really know how I'm gonna solve it. I could disregard every message that has an emote in it.
ZF_ says Ayo Grandma.
But that would be weird. But it would be very user-friendly. Do you have any ideas? How can I avoid in JavaScript to respond to Twitch emotes that has numbers in their emote codes? Because I don't think you can get the emote code programmatically. The code wouldn't know what part of the message is the emote and what is not an emote. Emotes are most often put at the end of messages though. So I could remove the last part of the string and solve like maybe 80% of the cases. But that's not a 100% solution. Because it is common to only send emotes too without text.
ZF_ says there's a list of emotes. Grandmaster Wrong says Ayo.
There's a list of emotes. Like every custom emote too. I know there's a list of the global emotes, but every single custom emote from every streamer, is there a list of that? And would that list be small enough to check it every time I receive a message in chat? Sounds like a performance nightmare.
ZF_ says some other nerd made that list.
Ah, that's cool. What's good, Grandmaster Wrong? What are you doing today?
ZF_ says code runs fast enough.
Yep. But how many streamers, like how many affiliates are there on Twitch? And let's say they have an average of 10 emotes each. Like it would be a huge list.
Grandmaster Wrong says literally clock in.
Just clocked in. Ah. Work it, work. Twerk it, twerk. Ah, come on. It was a high five. High five. Come on.
Vivek underscore says are just make it only be separated numbers not connected to letters.
That's such an easy solution. Why didn't I think about that? Thank you, Sivet. That's how I'm gonna do it. I think the reason I didn't think about it was that my original idea was for it to discover hidden siteswaps in messages, like if you mention several numbers in different places. But that won't happen very often anyway, so that different approach would be much, much better. Hey, actually, let's turn off the music because we have great live music in the background now. I don't know how loud you can hear it, but it's there.
Vivek underscore says at Grandmaster on how's work looking today.
Trying 753 there.
Back to 5. 7 is not working. Also noticing that I have started to, in my left hand, catch a ball here instead of further down here. And I noticed that because I'm getting a slight pain from the repeated smashes against a part that doesn't have much cushioning. Like further down in the hand, there's more fat under the skin, but the fingers, they don't have as much. So I need to try to solve that. Like the right hand, I think is doing it correctly. Yep. So it's only the left who has developed that issue. I don't know why. I didn't do it before. It's like a recent thing from this spring and onwards. The throws are launching much better too when I catch them correctly.
Zvet_ says workout gloves have extra padding and don't affect ability.
Yeah, but it's a layer on top of the hands, and it's already hot. As I said, I shouldn't even catch them like that, so if it starts to feel bad, it will probably force me to catch them correctly instead. Like today, I realized that I should probably focus on doing things right.
Zvet_ says health and safety first.
Yeah. Might consider gloves if I'm gonna jug a lot of rings, but that's not something I do very often. Det svänger.
Nerdy Science says would softer balls help? Not a question I thought I'd be asking on Twitch.
Yeah, it might feel better with infinities. They are like a beanbag type ball. These have a hard shell, like a soft hard shell in this have. But infinities, they are more squishy.
Might actually do some juggling with those, just because they have more weight and it's good to practice some muscles too, like for endurance.
Green balls, green background, let's go. Hope we can see them. You don't get as much juggling ASMR from them as with the sand-filled balls.
Zbeth_ says clay has soft Russians, but they're kinda bigger than normal.
Yeah, like as long as it's not the same material as the MMX balls, because after a while they get sticky and I don't like that. It's like the plastic deteriorates or something. I think I'm addicted to the sound of these other balls because just listen to that. These are so ominously quiet. Can't juggle them as fast as the others here. More bulk to them.
Zbeth_ says they do sound pretty great. It's motivational making that sound.
Yep. And also the collisions, they are way more forgiving with my homemade balls. If these collide, they bounce. If the others collide, only the shell moves, but the content of the ball follows the trajectory.
Zbeth_ says it's cool how much you need to keep in mind while juggling.
Yep. Anthony Botu also says that softer balls can definitely help with grip and comfort. Just like concrete, the right material can change the game. You want the perfect bounce for both juggling and flooring. Just remember, higher throws are key. He seems to think that we are always talking about bounce juggling because of the concrete. Which is kind of fitting because didn't Anthony get to juggle bouncing balls? Oops. Which makes
Zbeth_ says, and like most of it is subconscious after this much practice.
yeah. But the bouncing balls makes his juggling even more impressive because the slightest collision messes up everything. With these it's still possible to recover. Ooh. Doo-doo-doo. Ooh. The heat disappeared. It's getting pretty cold now. And it is gonna start raining at some point. Right, as I said, around 30 minutes ago, I'm gonna juggle for like 30 more minutes. So it is towards the ends now. Maybe a 5-ball endurance to end it off.
Juggle with King says, "Fuck me."
Oh, we don't know if 2418 is a valid siteswap because it doesn't respond to its own messages. So if you want to find out, just copy those numbers and send them yourself. But yeah, 5-ball endurance, let's do that with the infinities that weigh much more than my other balls.
Zbeth_ says we're having fun conversation. We need community.
Yep. Oops. Alright, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Perfect. Personal record. Try number 2. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, what the fuck. Let's do it with other balls. If juggling fails, blame the pots. It's always a valid excuse. 3, 2, 1, and go. You see, there was a collision, but it didn't do anything to it. Another one. Did anyone time it? Felt pretty good. Must have been over 2 minutes. But yeah, that's it for the juggling. I'm gonna find a raid. Or should I raid from home? It's easier to raid from home. Let's do that. Let's pack up. Raiding through the phone is a little bit tricky. Well, not super tricky, but engaging with the new stream. No, actually, my phone lags way less than the computers. Maybe I should do. I'll pack up and think about it. But thank you again, Siebet, for the really big bits donation. Really appreciate that. And thank you everyone else who has joined today. Very nice to have you here. And I hope to see you again next time. As usual, I don't have a schedule, so I don't know when I'm gonna be live next time. But there will be a next time, and it's gonna be soon. Let's see here. Whew. These are the guys playing music over here. Smooth jazz. Oh, Helmahoff. That's probably the music I'm gonna have in the background when I get home, so that seems like a good raid. I'm just gonna scroll through, see that we don't miss any juggler. No juggler. Helmahoff it is. There we go, raid initiated. See you next time. Enjoy the drum and bass at Helmahoff's stream. And yeah, enjoy the world. Until next time, bye. I always say love you also with a little heart. So let's do that. Much love.